Thanks to this project, thanks to these 4 years of our activities, now we started to make some linkages between sexual and reproductive health, between gender issues and between HIV/AIDS. And it's really, we understand and we tried to understand policymakers that it's quite and very important issues, and we should look to combine all these issues together. But we need really your support. I mean, UN agencies and other agencies to help us to build a productive dialogue with UNAIDS on country level.
Our women's sector's report was annexed to the country report, which was fantastic. So that in itself was very good. And Kenya and Uganda and South Africa sat together this morning. We will look at, what can we do in future?
Congratulations. Seize the moment. You really are very well positioned to lead in conversations that I think are very, very present and growing.
We would like to do more, but as Lexa must have maybe briefed you, if you're not aware, is also the fact that we have a challenge on our hands in terms of technical, financial, and human resource to really do more work.
It has taken us far too long to accept that linkage as being essential, as actually real. I remember a woman living with HIV saying, you can't separate my needs for having a child separate from my needs for being for related to HIV. Just look at me as a whole human being. You can't just split my. But the way the funding came and the way the restrictions and conditionalities related to the funding came, I think many a times programs became silos. Finally and all too late, we have come to the recognition within the entire, I think, UN family that integration is a must. It's essential, it's good for women, women want it. It's not just we want it, women want it. We do have a division of labor within the UNAIDS family, but recognizing what you just said, that it doesn't come across very clearly. In fact, the UNAIDS family secretariat is going through an exercise right now of revisiting the division of labor. We also have a new gender entity. I think that revisiting is certainly happening within the UN, and I hope that with the division of labor sorted out, you won't have that issue to deal with. That's all I can say.
What's quite impressive in the global agenda today is the sustainability of what you have been doing throughout the years. I think you had all the challenge not to continue. And that's a first point that I think is interesting for you maybe to reflect even more, because in understanding where you're coming from, it will help you to move ahead. You start even before. And then what Purnima is saying, that it's absolutely true, not only for our own organizations and the agencies, but as well in terms of the mainstream and where the UN is going from now. I think where the UN is going, there is a clear, more and more, a women's face. And I think the point is how you ride on that wave, how you take this trend in your favor. But this is still a global development. I think what actually really sustaining our movement is the very clear answer in countries that you have. We will be obliged to see in a different way our own agendas on integration. And then I will close, come to the point that coming to UNAIDS itself and our people in countries.
you.